Tired of the same old day-to-day grind? Do you grow bored of using the same meta characters for every single run? And you must already love RNG because you're playing a gacha game, so allow me to introduce you to Aurien, the elegant gambler, a 3-star flame staff who's all about that sweet, sweet random chance. Or he would be if he didn't cheat at every game, swindling his way into the Halidom and then every single resident who will play a game of chance against him. Although I've never met anyone as honest about the fact that they were cheating as Aurien. Like, even though we have access to all this magic, he just uses wires to appear like he's floating in his character portrait. Even if he cheats at the little stuff, there's no cheating in war, or else the devs ban you, so Aurien is gonna have to take the odds as they are, but enjoy his time doing it. As a staff, Aurien is technically a healing unit and utilizes the Recovery Potency Co ability, but it's a clever facade to mask his combination role from unsuspecting opponents. Aurien is just as capable at attacking as every other non-gun ranged unit, throwing out little flaming spheres like a one-sided die that just says no. And if that's not enough, he still has the staff death laser of not being alive with a touch of knockback. Even if Aurien has to face the odds, he's ready to gamble with his skills and abilities. His first skill is Healer's Luck, a custom skill designed to increase the odds of winning in battle by adding a touch of strength to the team and also preventing them from fulfilling their unfortunate tendency to not only get slept, but also get potent slept. Aurien has a resistance to such an affliction, but not a full one as to keep the odds fair, unless he wants to ante up some mana and make it not only full, but potent in and of itself. Do note that potent sleep res does not prevent potent sleep. Aurien's second skill is Red Hot Jackpot, where Aurien names his foe as such because he lobs flame magic at it until it dies and thus wins, which is even more powerful if Aurien happens to be healthy, which is also a gamble on a battlefield, which is also why Aurien is the healer, because why leave it up to chance that some other individual knows your HP needs and when to maintain them. And if he gambles away all that mana, he can even burn the target so hard they get burned and take advantage of his innate chain co ability to increase his odds of critical hits even further against their burn wounds. Now this is great and all, but if you've been hearing the rumors around the Halidom as of forever, you probably know that most people don't like Aurien very much. Well, I can't speak for him cheating at dice, but he can definitely stand to be more reliable on the battlefield with a good set of equipment, which of course shall be themed to his style by combining the thrill of gambling with a guaranteed 100% increased chance of definitely winning a fight. For his weapon, all staffs are basically the same, but this really fancy one really embodies the garbage AI RNG I had to fight through to get it. For his dragon, none of them are really into gambling, but Chishimai's dragon skill throws down a random buff from a list, so he'll pair well with Aurien. He's not even missing out on a good dragon aura. Then for his Worm Prince, luck of the draw is pretty on point, but at this point we have so many options and almost all of them do something and at least have stats, so just pick a bunch of random ones to work with, or if you're feeling lazy, pick a random set from your saved decks. Now for a true gamble, let's give Aurien Orion's shared skill, Love Goes Round, as it can blind the enemy and leave everything that would hit you to a 50-50 shot of actually hitting you. Then the skill Ancient Ray picks its targets at random, so roll the dice and hope it takes out some good ones. Finally, there's Aurien's team. Again, a lot of the Halidom's residents don't like him very much, but I know at least a few who can put up with pure RNG. Sanoa, for starters, has a bunch packed into her first skill. Silas also knows a thing or two about random buffs. Then finally, let's just do the same thing we did with Worm Prince and randomly pick an unlucky Voluntold to fill the last slot. In summary, no.